morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lawnert.
And I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
And join us this morning from Amarillo's finest, Corporal Scott Welling. He's a coordinator for the Amarillo Crime Stoppers and Amarillo Teen Crime Stoppers and Student Crime Stoppers. First thing I want to tell people, if you don't think this works, you're mistaken. You would be surprised how many cases are cleared just by you becoming involved and you saying something or any hint or any clue you can give them. It gives those investigators at the APD and other agencies somewhere to start. And so it's so very important. And as part of that, they do some great things for our community. One that's become a tradition is Shredded Days. Corporal Welling, how you doing today, sir?
Great. How's everyone doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Great.
Corporal, let me just ask, it seems like this time of year, this is the time of year to really get your junk out. Exactly what exactly what are you taking for this Shredded Day? Just paper or what?
Right. So with spring cleaning going on and tax season, all that, it's fresh in everyone's mind. Going through all that old paperwork.
Right.
Anything, medical bills, those credit card applications you get in the mail every other day, all that stuff that you don't just want to throw it away. You can bring it out to us, and it's all shred there on site. And on the back end of that, everything's then recycled. So.
Oh.
When you well, let me start that over. I am starting to collect. I've already got a box of things to be shredded. But you talked about like credit card applications, and there's other things that I've got in there. And I want to know specifics, like, do I need to, sometimes they send you the little credit card, the little fake credit card. Do you need to get rid of that first? Do you need to get rid of staples, paper clips, and things like that to make it easier for it to be shredded for you guys?
No, I mean, that machine's able to go through staples. Only thing like those big binder clips, anything like in a 3-ring binder, we'll have to take it out of that first. But yeah, as long as paper clips like that and staples are not a problem at all.
17 years this has been happening, and I heard a suggestion of somebody saying, well, everything's digital. I just tap with my phone now, or I do this with my card. I don't have that paper. You still see the need in our community for this, don't you?
Right, and even last year was our record. We shredded almost 50,000 pounds of paper, where our previous record before that was only 27,000 pounds. Wow. So it's still out there.
Yeah, and you still see the crimes on your end from the police side of it. You still see tons of these identity thefts and dumpster diving and these type of crimes from documents being left unsecured, don't you?
Right, because mostly at your house, you store all this stuff in the same location. So if you're going through there, you just throw it out. There may not be all your information on one piece of paper. They're able to piece their way through each piece to get everything that they need.
And what I opened with, Corporal Welling, is the impact of Crime Stoppers and how this supports the mission of what you guys do. How impactful is Student Crime Stoppers and Crime Stoppers on the crime we see and the crime rate we see here in our city?
Right, so Student Crime Stoppers is going to probably clear over 1,000 tips this school year. So they're right at a little over 900 right now. We still got a couple months to go. And then with Amarillo Crime Stoppers, we've already recovered over $250,000 of property just in these first 3 months. So it's been a busy year, but it truly works. The basis of the program is keeping you anonymous. Like, we don't want to know who you are. We don't have caller ID or anything like that. We just want to know that information so we can get this case cleared.
Wow, that's $250,000.
Wow. And the being anonymous is really the key for you, our listeners to understand is, because, people are afraid to say things. They're afraid to come forth with information. But if I'm remembering correctly, the call doesn't really even go local. It goes to a different site and then is dispatched to you guys?
Well, during the day, I actually answer here, but I said we don't have any caller ID, anything like that. After hours, we have a Crime Stoppers call center that these people are actually trained on how to take the tips. Like I said, they're not going to ask you for your name or anything either. They know that they can't do that. And then after hours, that's where it goes. But since that's the biggest thing, so we promise it is anonymous. And the only way someone's going to know is if you say something yourself. Because the only way I can identify you is by that tip ID number.
That's it. The Amarillo Crime Stoppers and Student Crime Stoppers and document shredding and storage are coming together to protect you, to help you with a little spring cleaning and get some information that you may have out of your home and destroyed properly. It's going to take place on April 13th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. They're going to be at the DSS building at 2727 Southwest 45th Avenue. Is there a limit? I think it's 4 boxes, right? And we're not talking 4 refrigerator-sized boxes. We're talking 4 boxes of what we think is normal of paperwork, correct?
Correct. So that just helps us to get the line going. So last year when we did this, it was at 9 o'clock. People already lined up around the block. We shred paper for 4 hours straight. But yeah, just something that we can easily lift to get out of there. So you don't have to get out of your car. We'll take it and get it all shredded for you right there.
Take advantage of this and support a great organization, Amarillo Crime Stoppers and Student Crime Stoppers. It really does make a difference in what happens in your community. Corporal Welling, thank you. Thank you, the great folks at DSS. 17 years of doing this and giving this opportunity to people. And really what it does, it just secures a better community for us. Thank you for that hard work, sir.
I appreciate it.
Anytime, anytime. Don't forget, that's coming April 13th. 4 boxes you can take up to. It's from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. It'll be located at the DSS building at 2727 Southwest 45th Avenue. It's all in support of Amarillo Crime Stoppers and Student Crime Stoppers. We're going to take a quick break. We're back with more chat right here on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2.